Beautiful people, wonderful people, handsome men, and to all my subscribers and my mates, thank you all for subscribing. So if this is what you're interested in, this is a Pinafore gown. A subscriber requested for this tutorial, and I kindly obliged. So if this is what you're interested in, please kindly watch till the end, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please give this video a very big and huge thumbs up. Yeah, so without wasting further time, let's get right into the tutorial. It's quite easy, it's beginner friendly. So I have my fabric folded, so I'll be opening that up and then I'll be showing you how to go about it right about now. So like I said, this is a requested video or a tutorial. So you can see my fabric is open, and then I'll be placing that on fold. So in order to ensure what you need to have on fold, just divide your shoulder measurement by 2, and then you deduct 1 inch from your shoulder measurement. So whatever you have, that should be on fold. So like now, the pinafore is not going to be having any armhole or whatever. So that is why you need to deduct that 1 inch from your shoulder measurement. So in order to get the length of the half length, you don't go directly marking your exact half length measurement, that is from your shoulder to your waist. All you need to do is whatever your half length measurement is. For example, if your half length is 17, please kindly mark 15, so that the remaining 2 inches will be for the band, and that band will make up for your half length. So like now, my client's own was supposed to be 17 inches, but I'm not making it 17 inches. I'm making it 15 inches with my sewing allowances. So that is what I have. So I'll just be going to the shoulder area, whatever my shoulder measurement is for my client. Our shoulder is 15 inches. 15 divided by 2, that will give me 7.5. And 7.5 minus 1, that would give me 6.5 inches. So I'm just going to be marking 6.5 inches at that shoulder area. And then on the waist area, I'll be dividing my waist circumference, that is the total circumference of your waist. You divide by 4 as usual. So whatever you have divided by 4, then you divide that into 2 again, and that is what exactly you're going to be marking there. So basically, for most people, you can use 4 inches, and then for the upper part, most people use 6 inches, because this does not really mean that it will not fit you. It's a size fits all. So even if you use 6 inches at the upper part, all is well. So basically what I had there is 6.5 inches on my shoulders, and then 4 inches at the lower part. So now I'm coming down for my shoulder slope, because all our shoulders are sloped. So, and I'll be marking 3.5 inches for my neck width. And then for the neck depth, because this is going to be a V neckline, I'll be marking 8 inches. So you can go as low as you want or as high as you want. So this totally is based on preference. So I'm just sloping down my shoulder, and I'm adding ½ inch to that directly. And then I'll be connecting the neckline as well. So I can say we are totally through with the front piece. So I'll be cutting this out, and then I'll be cutting the back piece. So I'll be folding that into 2 as well, and then I'll be placing the front piece on the back piece. So the only difference between the front and the back piece is going to be a zipper allowance, and of course the depth of the neckline for the back, because the depth of the neckline for the back will not be as deep as that of the front. So I'm just trying to ascertain my 1 inch zipper allowance. So if you want 1.5 or 2 inches as your zipper allowance, please, you can go ahead and do that. So I've ascertained that, and I've aligned everything, so I'll be cutting it out exactly as it is. So having added my zipper allowance, I need to adjust the neckline before I'll cut it out. So for the neck depth, I'll be coming down by 2 inches from my shoulder, and then I'll connect that. So I'll be cutting out the back neckline first, so that later I can then adjust that on the front. So I'll be slitting that open and then notching my zipper allowance so that I would put that in mind. So I'm slitting that into 2 because of course the back is going to be in 2 pieces. So now I'll be adjusting the neckline for the front. So now we have both our front and then our back pieces. So for these individuals or for these pieces, I'm going to be cutting exactly like this with the material again because I have enough fabric to do that. But if you don't have enough fabric to do that, please kindly make use of a lining of your choice. So I've gone ahead to cut out exactly the same thing like I have on the normal, because I'll be using this to turn it out. I want it to be the same as the fabric, that is, you won't know the front or the back. So I'm going to be showing you how to join everything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So if you have watched up to this level, please kindly hit that subscribe button, like, share, and please kindly give this video a very big thumbs up. So now I'm placing that as if I'm sewing it like 2 pieces on the front piece, like the back pieces on the front piece up by the shoulders. I'm trying to arrange that. So that means I'll be having 2 different bodices, if they're in bodies or bodices. So I'm trying to arrange that. You understand what I mean? So I'm trying to arrange that, so sewing it separately. So I'll be joining it on the shoulders by half inch. Just join it on the shoulders half an inch. The other one as well, half an inch. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, pardon me for that. So I've gone ahead to join it on the shoulders, as you can see. So you can see it. I've equally joined the other side. So I'll be placing them on top of each other, right sides facing each other, right sides facing each other, like so. Place it and align it properly. And then I'll be turning the neckline first by half an inch. Just turn it all the way around. It's a V-neck, as we know. Then you go to zipper area, you close it up by a quarter or half an inch. And then you come to the sides and then you run that half an inch as well on both sides. And then you turn it out. Don't sew the waist area because that is where we're going to be turning it all out. So I'll take it to my sewing machine, I'll do that, and then I'll be right back to show you. So I've gone ahead to do that. I've sewn everything all the way around. So for the neck area, I'm going to be taking my scissors and then I'll be notching all those places. Please ensure that you don't notch or cut through the threads, the sewing threads. Just ensure that you just make little notches all the way around. This is just to make the neckline to sit and perfect after giving it a very good press, so that there will be no bulginess or any sort of that thing. So I've finished nudging and then I'm going to be flipping it out, turning it out. So if you want to turn it out, please turn it out from the front, not from the back. I was carried away here because I was gisting with my mom. You know what gisting is, apropos, don't mind me. So just turn it from the front, not from the back. It's easier from the front, so that you just drag it out from the back. You come to the side, drag it out from the back, and then you have everything turned out. So I'll go off camera to go and do this and I'll be right back. So I've gone ahead to do that and I've already turned it out after all the whole gisting. So this is how it came out to be. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to begin giving it a very good press, as in use your iron to iron out the hell out of it. Like making it smooth, especially the neckline area and then the sides of course. So that is what I'll be doing, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. So I've gone ahead to do that. I've ironed it, so everything is sitting pretty. So sorry, before I progress, I forgot that at the points after cutting, before joining the shoulders, if you wish to make this a little bit on the thicker side, you can just or make it have volume depending on the fabric you're using. Please, you can iron a gum stay or a paper stay to give it stability. That is depending on the quality of the material you're making use of. But because I have a good quality that I'm making use of, that is why I don't bother to add any interface into that. So the only place I'm adding interface into is this band. So the band when open is 6 inches, when unfold is 3 inches. So why is that? It's because I'll be using half an inch to join the upper part and then half an inch to join the lower part. So invariably, by the time I finish everything, I'll be left with 2 inches, and that 2 inches is exactly my band measurement. Remember, I cut out my half length as 15 inches, so by the time I add up these 2 inches, I'll go back to my 17 inches, which is just the normal half length, like I explained at the beginning of this tutorial. So that is me slashing open the band, because of course it has to be separate. The way I'm going to be attaching it, it will be easier that way. So I'll be folding this into two in order to get the mid parts, and I'll be notching that. Just give it a little bit notch so that you know the mid point. You'll be doing the same thing to the other side of the band. I'll be notching that as well. So I have the middle point of both. So I was setting that aside now, and then place my pinafore, that is the half length. Let me face it to the camera so that you understand the gist of what I'm trying to do. You can see my mom there. She always forgets that I'm making tutorial, and she just so yes, I'm going to be notching the midpoint of that pinafore right there, so that I'll know where to place my band. So now that I've notched it, I'm going to be placing it. Please watch this place carefully so that you will understand how I placed it. So right where I notched, I'm going to be placing it like so. Just watch the way I'm placing it. You'll get it if you just watch. Just take your time to watch it. And then of course I placed one under, and then I'll be placing another one on top like so. So you can see where I notched it. It's even obvious from the camera angle, so you can see it. So I'll be using a pin to hold that down to avoid any stories that touch the axe. So just pin it down like so. Just pin it down. So we have secured the middle part. And so for these back pieces, remember that those back pieces we have so a zipper allowance, and on this band I equally added a zipper allowance. Sorry, I didn't explain that. If you want to cut out your band, cut out your entire waist circumference, and then you add the sewing allowances you need for your zipper allowance. Like mine, my client's waist is 32 inches, and I cut out a band of length of 34 inches. So I'll be using my 1 inch for zipper allowance. So please kindly take note. So I'm going to be pinning that. So when you are joining this to the back of the band, ensure that it's the zipper side of this back piece that you are aligning with the edge of the band, or to the edge of the band, just like you see me do. So I'm securing that with pins, and then I'll be doing exactly the same thing for this other side. just hold it very well like so, and then you place it like that. Just make sure that it's the zipper area that is at the edge of the band like so, and then you pin it down, you secure it with pins so that it will be easy for you when you go and sew it on your sewing machine. So I'll be attaching that with my pins as well. So having secured that with my pin, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine now, and I'll be rolling half an inch all the way down to the other side like so. So when I'm through, I'll be back to show you. So I've done that, so let me keep that aside before explaining that. Yeah, so I've done that. I've done I to sew it, and I equally top stitched on the upper side. I just ran like a quarter of an inch all the way down just to secure the band. If you want, you can do that. It's totally optional, so just to keep it in place. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to attach the lower part of our gown. So in this instance, it's entirely whatever you want that you can attach at the lower part. You can attach a circle skirt for your lower part. You can do a pencil skirt, you can do a gathers like I did. There are so many ways, or many things, different ways you can attach whatever you want. So but I decided to go for gathers because I have enough fabric to go for that. So I've already gone and gathered my waistline to the length of the skirt. So you know, gathers, it depends on the volume of fabric you have. Even if you want it to be as full as anything, you can, as in full, as in big, you can make use as much as 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches. Yes, that is totally dependent on you. So this is what I have, and this is what I utilized and made use of. So I'm just going to adjust it to the length, to the waist measurements, so that I'll take it to my sewing machine now, right sides fitting each other of course, and then I'll be running half an inch all the way from there to the other side of the band. So when I'm through with that, I'll come back to show you again. So I've done that and I'm back. I'm going to secure it to the band. This is the wrong side, so I'll be flipping it over to the right side. And so this is the right side right here. You can see everything is coming to shape. It's looking neat and beautiful. So the next step we're going to be doing now, which is like basically the last step, and voila, we're through, is that I'll be attaching my zipper. So that's me just trying to explain exactly what I explained before, that you can put any lower part that is of your choice here. So now to attach the zipper, please ensure that your bands at the back kiss each other. I'll make sure that they're properly aligned, because I don't like a situation whereby one is up and one is down. That is not a good finishing. Please always ensure, use your pins. That's why you have pins. Just secure them before sewing. So now I will just be attaching my zipper, and then I'll fold the hem of my gown, and that will be all. So I've gone ahead to do that, and I'm back, and this is how a pinafore is looking. So you can use anything of your choice to rock this. Please don't wear it like this before they will start calling you something else. You must wear something under it. You can wear a shirt, you can wear a body hug, you can wear a round neck, You understand? Just wear something. You understand? Please don't wear it like this. Don't just wear any brand. Start going. I beg of you. So this is quite beautiful. So if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please kindly give this video a huge thumbs up. Kindly subscribe. Click on the like button and that red button bell there. Please click on it. It will give you notifications anytime I upload a new video. So if you enjoyed it, like I said, thank you all. So please watch out for my next tutorial. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye. Kisses.